What's up, everybody? Crypto Hedge coming to you with another update. I'm super excited right now, and I wanted to announce my appreciation to you guys. I hit over 10,000 views, over 200 subscribers in less than 20 days. I thank you guys so much. It's pretty awesome. I didn't come onto YouTube trying to, get subscribers or views, but, I kind of want to get that because I want people to hear me out. I want people to listen to what I have to say. And I'm basically just documenting my, experience and my ride with cryptocurrencies. But if you guys watched my last live stream, that one blew up. People have been looking at that video and it still stands. So I'm going to go ahead and load that chart in real quick. So here, I was talking about my last video that Litecoin was going to either remain stable or it was going to pump. Now, I also said that $40 would be our support level, which it is right now. I know that, it's hopping around right now. It's at $39.84. It's been hopping around, it's been having some quick dips to pick up those people that think that they're going to pick it up at $35, and then they give in, and then they purchase it at a higher price, maybe $39 and up. So, we're standing strong with that right now. But man, I'm just super excited right now. I can't even like sit still. I'm just super excited. And I've been wanting to make this live stream too, but I can't make live streams every second of the day. But I really enjoy, making these live streams. Chris, you bought Litecoin this morning at $38. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Congratulations to you. That is awesome. Yeah, I've been buying these dips too. They're gonna keep coming. There's gonna be these little small dips, and it's gonna shoot right back up because you got to look at the Bitcoin to Litecoin, price, and it's remaining strong. Look at this. It's remaining super strong. People, what is it? Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. Where do I get started? Bitcoin went down the tubes today. Oh my gosh. Last night I was up till like really late, and I was just doing a bunch of research, tracking Litecoin. I just continued to track Litecoin, and Bitcoin dropped so fast. It was literally just chilling. It was chilling right here, and then boom, it dropped to like, oh man, what did it drop to? It dropped to $1,975, and Litecoin was just chilling. It was chilling like a villain. Like, it's unbelievable. Litecoin is like going absolutely nowhere. People saw that dip in Bitcoin, and they're just throwing their money in Litecoin. It's really awesome to see. And in Ethereum, man, I don't even know where to start with Ethereum. Ethereum, like, when Bitcoin dropped down to $1,900 or $1,976, people were dumping their money into Ethereum, and Ethereum just kept going down. Let's look at this. Yeah, like right here, like people, when a Bitcoin dumped out, they threw it into Ethereum, and it's just heading down. It's heading down. Like, oh man, you got to get out of that. You got to get out of that mess. I'm just not an Ethereum guy. I'm sorry, but I'm just not that guy. Litecoin is just calling the crypto name right now. But yeah, this is some awesome stuff. Stability strong. Last week, about 2,000 worth, 43. Yeah, no, yeah, I bought it at 43, but you got to think about the fact that, I don't care if it goes down to $38. I don't care if it goes down to $39. Like I said, $40 is really the support level we're looking at right now. There's going to be some quick dips for those people that just really won't budge and pick it up at 40 bucks, which is why those little dips are going to come. But I have no problem with buying it at $43. Litecoin as is undervalued at the moment, severely undervalued. And you can already see that, from Ethereum and from, Bitcoin's, leading death right now. Litecoin is just unbelievably strong. So I don't care if I buy it at $43. I'm actually happy if I buy it. And if I can buy it lower, I can buy, you know, however much Litecoin at a lower price, man, I'm just that much more excited because $43, that is a discount. And right now what's going on is we're looking at little fire sales. So, you know, you can put little bids in to buying at $39, $38, and man, that's really amazing on your part. But yeah, you know, buying it at $45, I'm still happy. I have Litecoin that I bought at $45, and I'm still sitting tight, and you know, I'm super excited. But yeah, this is just a quick update. You know, super strong. It's looking very attractive. My last video blew up. I mean, it blew up in like 2 days. I got a lot of views, a lot of likes, and you know, people are starting to see what I'm talking about. Because it's the proof is in the pudding, guys. The proof is in the pudding. And I want to look at you know, this video is going to be an update on Bitcoin, Litecoin, and some ICOs. I've been doing some research on some ICOs. You know, I've been looking at Tezos. Tezos is supposedly, you know, Tezos is right now it's an ICO. It's crowdfunded right now. And what Tezos basically is it's a huge competitor to Ethereum, the Ethereum platform, because a lot of people are just, you know, talking down on Ethereum because they can't implement a accurate and strong contract, smart contract, and they failed to do so. And then they had the hack. They had a recent hack of the Ethereum coins, and you know, Ethereum jumped up. It jumped up to a ridiculous price, and now it's sitting at $177. And I still personally believe it's overvalued. And with Tezos, and when you get multiple Tezos, it's called Tezis or Tezis. That ICO is the biggest ICO, initial coin offering. It is like the biggest one in history. So that is something to think about. I have not done enough research on Tezos, but I want to just announce what Tezos is. Right now it's an ICO. They're doing crowdfunding. The most recent crowdfund started July 1st. It just ended. I personally haven't even been able to get into Tezos, but I am going to look into it and possibly buy into it and contribute to it the next time we have another offering. But Tezos is a big competitor. You know, they're a little bit different than Ethereum, a little bit more promising than Ethereum. A lot of people are saying Ethereum's becoming a scam and stuff like that. A lot of trash talk on the Ethereum network right now. A lot of speculation and doubt. So I can't really speak in behalf of Ethereum. I don't care about Ethereum. I don't have Ethereum. If you have Ethereum, you can make your own judgment, do your own thing. I really don't know enough about Ethereum because I don't care about it for me to even, you know, say, sell all your Ethereum right now. Oh my gosh, because that's what people are doing, and I just can't say this to you guys because I really don't know. The most that I know about right now is Litecoin, but Litecoin is just remaining strong. It's looking really good. And I also, you know, I want to look at the top picks right now. I already have a video out of my top picks. You know, my top crypto picks for investments, and they're the same picks. I have the same picks as I did in that video, and that video was posted June 20th. And I mean, if you look at, really the only place I'm looking right now is like the top 30. You know, a lot of these coins I haven't done a lot of research on, you know, because I haven't really called my name. But you know, I've been looking at Decred. I definitely have Lisk. I see a lot of potential in Lisk. I talked about Lisk in my first video. Right now, you're getting this at a discount, guys. When just like 2 weeks ago, it was at like over $3. So Lisk is a good investment for me. You know, you guys need to do your own research. Steam, you're getting that stuff at a discount. I have Steam. You're getting it at 97 cents. It's been pretty strong at around $1. It dropped half. Okay, it dropped from $2. It was at a little over $2, which was like its all-time high just like a couple weeks ago. It dropped down, and it is at 97 cents right now. And that's pretty awesome. And what Steam is a, we can look at it real quick. It's basically a social media network. I want to go on their website. Yeah, there we go. It's a social media network, and basically you post on Steam. You post on Steam, and you can earn Steam power, and you can also put your Steam money or your coins in the Steam website. And the more you have in there, the higher your Steam power for posts and comments. It's pretty interesting. It's like a decentralized social media platform, and it seems pretty promising right now. And shares is another one that I have. I've been looking at. I have that in my first video. Once again, you're getting this stuff at a discount. I bought mine initially at $6, and it shot up to like what? Thought it shot up to like 12 bucks, and now it's back down to like 5.25. And I just picked up a little bit more on that price. I see some good stuff with Ant shares. Stratus, very good long-term investment. You know, it's at everything's at a discount price. I mean, it's like a fire sale right now. It's a really awesome thing. CRYPTO, I have CRYPTO. I'm really on the border, you know, from my profits to losses right now. But I see a lot of potential with CRYPTO. I think it's a strong coin. You know, they have good developers. They've got some promising roadmap and things to come. But honestly, if you look at the top 5, where am I sitting my money on? LITECOIN. LITECOIN is the place to be. Look at this volume. The volume yesterday was around 310 million. That was like, probably the low was at 307 million, and it shot up to 355 million in volume. Just probably around like 4 a.m. today, it shot up to 355 million in volume. And a lot of people think that it's going to surpass the Ethereum volume, which is, you know, pretty awesome. And, you know, this is another thing I want to, you know, speculate on is, okay, you know, a lot of people are saying Bitcoin is going to fork. Bitcoin is going to split. It's going to be a hard fork. And the split price is around $1,150. That's where, if a split were to happen, that's how low it would go. Now, if that happens, my personal opinion on if it does split, and that's only if it does split, I believe when it does split, Litecoin's going to take its round. It's going to take its path, and it's going to seriously actually become silver to Bitcoin. We're going to see, you know, a massive influx of volume, market cap, and price when Bitcoin, or if Bitcoin splits, and it's going to become approximately, in a sense, a quarter of Bitcoin's split price, which would be around, you know, $200, give or take. Okay, so that's what would potentially happen in my belief. You know, a lot of rumors going around right now. If it does split, do we know if it's going to split? We do not know if it's going to split. That is not something that we know. But there's a very, 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 very good chance that it could split. So it's something to look at, and that just really promises even more with Litecoin. You know, even before August 1st, we've got a lot of things on the roadmap, a lot of things to come for Litecoin, and it's just remaining really strong. And here's Tezos' website. I was looking at it a little bit earlier. I just missed the fundraiser that just closed for the ICO. But whenever it comes available, I might actually invest in it. I just got to do a little bit more research, and I want you guys to do some research too. Look into it, you know, try to see what they have to offer and whatnot. I still have to do my part. And YoBit, not it's not Yo, but hit BTC. Hit BTC, hit the fields. Hit the fields today, because I transferred one Litecoin, just one Litecoin, because I was going to put it in a really small ICO. It's called No Limit Coin. You guys can look into No Limit Coin. It's basically a coin with the platform to be a trading coin for fantasy sports, like fantasy soccer and stuff like that. And I've done quite a bit of research on it, and I just thought, you know, maybe I'll just throw one Litecoin into it and see, you know, where it goes from there. You know, I'm not really looking to day trade it, but back to Hit BTC. I traded my I put my Litecoin in Hit BTC, and most of my trading I do on Bittrex and GDAX. Those are my tops. I got rid of Poloniex because it's just looking really shady, and it's just there's a lot of problems with Poloniex. So I don't do anything Poloniex like I was doing like a month ago. So I don't have any funds in Poloniex, but I put my Litecoin. I transferred one Litecoin from Bittrex to HitBTC because the price of Litecoin to Bitcoin ratio was higher on HitBTC. And yeah, so I didn't trade it fast enough, and I didn't trade it fast enough, and basically, you know, I traded and it came into HitBTC, and now it's 0.9 LTC. Way I can put this Litecoin back in my wallet or anything, the only way I can send it is if it's at least one Bitcoin, one Litecoin. So this Litecoin is stuck here, and now I have to that's ridiculous. They're putting limits on my sends. Get out of here! I'm not even gonna use HitBTC. That's over with. But yeah, Steam. You guys should get on a lot of the exchanges because, you know, you got to look at this stuff. This is something pretty interesting. You know, don't pay more than you should for a Litecoin or for any altcoin. You can look at the volume, not the volume, the price point that you can purchase a Litecoin. So basically on Poloniex, well, if you got to look at the LTC BTC ratio, but if you look at this, you know, right here it's trading for $39.77. Here's $39.76. Here it's $39.53. So on Kraken, you could buy Litecoin cheaper than you can buy it on GDAX or Poloniex. Yeah, so that's something to look at. You know, if you're trying to save a couple bucks, it's worth doing so. It's good to get on all the exchanges just to save some money. You know, sometimes there's bigger fluctuations and differences in the price, and you can land a Litecoin a lot cheaper than another exchange. But man, I'm super excited. I can't sit still. I know a lot of my followers are extremely excited as well. A lot of anticipation growing. Litecoin is, you know, all my followers are really into Litecoin, and it's really the place to be. And if you're just tuning in and you're new to my channel or new to my videos, go check out some of my other videos. Subscribe to the channel. You know, I'm going to be continuously updating you guys. I'm not going to ghost out and just disappear. You know, I'm here to stay. I want to get you guys updated. I want to share my knowledge and my speculation on what could happen and what will happen. But man, I'm super excited right now. I'm just so excited. Trezor work with Samsung, Android. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to do some research on that. I only use Apple products. I don't have an Android, but I don't really know if Trezor is on Android. I have a Ledger, so I use a Ledger right now, which is my hardware wallet. And Trezor is also a good hardware wallet to have. They're both good. Trezor's just been around for a longer period of time. But yep, this is just a quick video. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat box. I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you guys for tuning in. Where do I get a wallet for it? Tezos. Tezos right now, I believe you can get 6,000 Tezos for I think it's I think it's one BTC. You can get 6,000 Tezos. I don't know the LTC to Tezos ratio. I don't think you can buy Tezos with LTC. I think you can only buy it with ETH and BTC. And I don't know much about Chaincoin. I've heard a lot of you know, different opinions on Chaincoin. I've heard it's a scam, and I've also heard that it's amazing. So I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I'm not an Ethereum fan. Yeah, Charlie Lee. I follow Charlie Lee, man. I follow Charlie Lee 110%. You know, do you want to hear my crazy opinion on Charlie Lee? Okay, so you gotta look at Litecoin. Litecoin has been around since the beginning of time. Litecoin has basically been around as long as Bitcoin. And my personal opinion, my thought, is that Charlie Lee had some connection, some involvement in the introduction or building of Bitcoin. I don't know why, but the research I've done, I really do think that Charlie Lee has some type of involvement with the original Bitcoin, platform, and the building of the blockchain. I've gone so far into it that the craziest thing I've come across is that Charlie Lee could possibly be, connected to the Samsung family. That's something that I was looking in. It's total speculation, of course, but if you look at the Samsung family, they're known as the Lee family, and Samsung is a huge technology company, and Charlie Lee, for some reason, to me, I feel like he has connections. And then Charlie Lee's brother is the CEO of one of the biggest exchanges. I think it might be CSEX or whatever. I don't know the name of it, but I was looking into it. Charlie Lee's brother is one of the biggest CEO of one of the biggest exchanges. So Charlie Lee and his brother, so far that we know to the public, are involved very heavily in the crypto space. I see some sort of connections in regards to that, and that also, my research on that furthers my conclusion and speculation on the Bitcoin split. For some reason, I feel like there's just a lot of too much elevated proof that Bitcoin is going to split, and during that time period, Litecoin is just going to head to the moon. Not only as a safe haven, but it's going to become the actual silver of Bitcoin. So it really is quite awesome, and I think Charlie Lee has so much more credibility than he even has right now. He's so open to the public. He answers all your questions on Twitter. He's there when you need him. So and he's very open to the public. He discloses everything, and there's so many big things on the roadmap. Litecoin just is a beautiful thing right now, and Charlie Lee's involvement. Yeah, I think Charlie, for some reason, I think Charlie Lee is Satoshi Nakamoto, or related, or some type of connection to Satoshi Nakamoto. There's no part of me that thinks otherwise. Not one single bit. And I know that, he's, totally dodging, telling people that he is not Satoshi Nakamoto, and, but you gotta look at the facts. If he exposes that, it puts himself at risk. You gotta look at the pros and cons of the actual Satoshi Nakamoto coming out and exposing himself. I think that it's better to have a faceless developer of Bitcoin than to put a face on it, because that opens a lot more doors for fluctuations and speculation, and Charlie Lee wouldn't be able to implement Litecoin the way that he wants to. So it would be 110% better to keep the lack of face of a developer on Bitcoin, so that Charlie Lee can implement what Litecoin needs to be, which would be silver to Bitcoin. So that's just, yeah, Bobby is his brother's name. You've got it. Yeah, Bobby is the CEO of one of the bigger exchanges. But that's just my personal opinion, man. And there's no, there's no negating factors to that. There's nothing that makes me think that it's not Satoshi Nakamoto, or close, unbelievably close relations, family member, whatever it may be. It just does not appear to be, it's really kind of funny. It's kind of funny, it's a pattern. Charlie Lee is trying to build Litecoin. He wants Litecoin to be silver to Bitcoin. And now that comes in place with Bitcoin split. It would be best for Bitcoin to split, so that Litecoin could be the, more popular coin. It can get more exposure, and then Litecoin's going to shoot up to a quarter of Bitcoin's price, and then Litecoin will be the actual silver to Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin, if it does split, it's going to go down to like $1,150. You're going to have two Bitcoins basically, and it's going to be like a restart. Litecoin is going to slowly, I mean, not Litecoin, Bitcoin is slowly going to raise in value from that split. And Litecoin, when it goes up to $200 or whatever, the quarter of Bitcoin, basically, you know, Litecoin's going to stay at that price and slowly creep up in conjunction, in congruency with Bitcoin once it splits. So the, you know, the lowest bottom, I think, in the near future for Litecoin is going to be around like the quarter of price of Bitcoin when if it does split. But you know, nothing tells me that it's not going to split. But I want to tell you guys it is speculation. You know, I'm not telling you guys it's going to split. That's just my personal belief, and that all comes into the fact that I think Charlie Lee has a connection to. You know, I think Charlie Lee controls the crypto markets to a very far extent, to a large extent. I think that there, you know, like there's conspiracy theorists with the government of the United States. I think that there's conspiracy theorists with Charlie Lee. That my conspiracy is that Charlie Lee is, you know, he knows what's going on. He knows the plan. He wants that plan to happen. And in order for that plan to happen, Bitcoin has to split. Litecoin becomes silver. Then it's a restart. Bitcoin starts elevating in value from that point on, and then Litecoin follows in complete congruency with Bitcoin as it raises in value. So that's just my personal opinion, and it just makes complete sense for that to happen because I think Bitcoin is better for a storage of value. It's never really going to be a coin that you're going to be buying a candy bar at the store. You're not going to really buy a candy bar at the store with a Bitcoin. You're going to buy something like you're going to buy a candy bar with a Litecoin because it's a fast transaction speeds and there's little to no fees. So it makes sense to have a storage coin that you can put, you know, all of your net worth in, and then Litecoin can be something that you transfer your Bitcoin into Litecoin to buy small purchases. It makes sense. And then you've got Ethereum. Ethereum to me is just like every other altcoin. Ethereum Classic is just like every other altcoin. Ripple, just like every other altcoin. The only two that call my name is Bitcoin and Litecoin. Now, all the other altcoins, I think you can make insane amounts of money trading altcoins through swing trading. But would I invest super long term without periodically checking on the altcoins? No, I wouldn't. I would much happier leave my Litecoin and I mean my USD and Litecoin and wait for that to explode. And you know, I would throw money right now into Litecoin and I'd be completely happy, not a worry in the world, to leave it in there for, let's say, 2 years, 3 years, or even more than that. That's how much faith I have in it, and that's how much proof there is to have faith in Litecoin. So Bitcoin and Litecoin are the only two that I would leave money in and forget about it, not care, and not put a care in the world of, you know, what could possibly happen. Altcoins, I track that stuff very frequently because I want to see what's happening, what's going around, what the rumors are, you know, what the developers are saying, what's on the roadmap. Really my standard. Yeah, you can exchange your Litecoin for, I believe, yeah, you can exchange your Litecoin for Bitcoin on GDAX. And Coinbase is basically just a simple consumer way to purchase Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. That's what Coinbase is. If you are, I honestly, I don't like purchasing anything through Coinbase because you pay large fees. So Coinbase is good for the consumer level. You know, you can buy it on an application on your phone. You can buy it on the website as well. But if you're going to be buying stuff on your desktop computer or whatever, I'd buy it on GDAX because GDAX, you can wire money into GDAX, pay really no fees. So GDAX is a really good exchange platform. Coinbase is a really good consumer purchase platform. So GDAX only carries Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy that I'm telling you guys about my thoughts on Charlie Lee, man. That is just my total undivided thoughts. on Charlie Lee. I think Charlie Lee, man, Charlie Lee, Mr. Cholo, Mr. Satoshi Light, runs the crypto markets to a very large extent. I think there's very well a plan in order for Litecoin to really truly become the silver to Bitcoin. We have to see Mr. Charlie Lee. You know, Charlie Lee left Coinbase. Charlie Lee left Coinbase after implementing Litecoin onto Coinbase. Okay? Coinbase is by far one of the biggest exchanges. Okay? So he implemented Litecoin on Coinbase, left short thereafter to focus back on the full development of Litecoin. He is the creator of Litecoin. Litecoin has been around since the beginning of time, since Bitcoin. All these other altcoins, Ethereum is brand new. All these other altcoins, they have little to no credibility. And Ethereum has little to no credibility in comparison to Litecoin and Bitcoin. Okay? That's why I don't like Ethereum, because it's so new, and the fact that it shot up that fast, dude, that's calling, I mean, it's screaming scam to me personally. But I'm going to wait it out. You know, if I see some good stuff with Ethereum, possibly, maybe I'll invest in Ethereum. But that's why I'm talking about Tezos right now. That could possibly be the replacement of Ethereum in regards to smart contracts. That's just a possibility. You know, I'm not saying to buy Tezos. I'm telling you that I just recently came across it, and you know, you guys should do your own research on Tezos. I don't have any Tezos because I missed out on the ICO, so I might invest in Tezos if there comes a chance that I can purchase it and I do a little bit more research. But Bitcoin and Litecoin have the most credibility. Charlie Lee has been around since the beginning when Bitcoin was created. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. And this chart that I posted on my last video, that video that I just recently made, that video blew up. It blew up because it's so accurate. It's so accurate. You know, we're going to see this support level. USD, Litecoin to USD, we're going to see fluctuations because Bitcoin is, you know, hitting the ground pretty hard. So, you know, we could see it dip down to $35 real quick, but you got to look at the LTC to BCC ratio because that matters more to me than the USD level, because it's all a plan, guys. It's all a plan. We're looking at some crazy stability. Check out Tezos if you're just tuning in. You guys can rewatch this live stream. I'm not going to keep this live stream on forever, but you know, I'm glad I'm talking to you guys about some really important stuff. You know, especially I wasn't even planning on talking about my speculation with Charlie Lee. I really wasn't. That just kind of just came on my mind. But you know, that's what I said is exactly what I think. It really is. You know, Ripple. The only reason why Ripple has this high of a market cap, the only reason, guys, is because it's there's no cap to the circulating supply. Well, I think there is a cap to the circulating supply, but the Ripple devs hold a very large amount of Ripple, so at any point of time they can drop the value of Ripple like this. Okay, that's why I have a little bit of Ripple, but you know, I'm really watching it closely because I don't trust Ripple, just like I don't trust Ethereum. You know, they're up here in third and second place. I just do not see it for long, okay? Ripple, the only reason why they have such a large market cap is because they're geared towards the banks. The big banks are dumping large amounts of money into Ripple, which is why the market cap has gone up. Litecoin is a true blockchain technology, decentralized cryptocurrency. And it's keeping its place. It's keeping its place. Ripple, it shouldn't even be in third place. It's fake. It's the reason why it's in third place is fake to me. Ethereum, you already know my opinions on Ethereum. I've been saying it forever. Next stop, this is my opinion. Next stop, Litecoin is going to be second place to Bitcoin. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. Bitcoin and Litecoin are going to be Bitcoin first place, Litecoin second place. Mark my word. Ethereum, brand new coin, really, small amount of reputation, large reputation, and it's dropping fast, but a very small amount of time that they built that reputation. They came in the market trying to implement a true smart contract, and they inevitably failed. So I don't even think $177 is the bottom that we're going to see. I just don't see it. I think it's overvalued still. Even if you guys are tuning in or my followers that like Ethereum and they disagree with me, that's fine. But, this is the truth. It is sitting on thin ice, thin layers of ice, and it's dropping through those thin layers of ice. It shot up real quick and it dropped down real quick. And I don't think it's done dropping because of the big hack that happened recently with the Ethereum coins. They failed to implement the smart contracts. You've got tons and tons and tons and tons of ICOs coming from the Ethereum platform. And a lot of them are coming out to be scams. They're pumping them and then they're dumping them. And another big scam sign to me is, everywhere I look, even on Facebook now, there are Ethereum based ICOs marketing. Okay, they're marketing the crap out of these ICOs, and they're building them up. The devs are faceless. You don't know what's going on. You're putting your money in. You're gambling. You're not really researching. You're just throwing money. Oh my gosh, I can get an ICO and it's gonna blow up, and then it doesn't happen the way you happen. You get scammed out. You lose your money. Okay, so Ethereum, you already know where I stand about Ethereum. Ripple is just a fake third place. It's not gonna be there for long. I just don't see it happening. And Ripple could stay up in the top 5 for a long period of time. We got to watch Ripple closely, and it has a very high circulating supply. Litecoin looks so much like Bitcoin. It really does. Ethereum does not look like Bitcoin or Litecoin because of its lack of market cap. No, not lack of market cap. The lack of coin distribution. They can still implement as many coins as they want. Plus, they have all these ICOs that are turning out to be scams. Plus, the hack. It's just Ethereum has too much against it right now. And Ethereum Classic is just a little brother to Ethereum. And all these other altcoins, you already know where I stand on them. They're good for swing trading and short-term investments. Some of them, Monero has a pretty good reputation right now. You're getting that stuff at a discount, in a sense. I actually don't have any Monero right now, so let that stand. I don't have any Monero, and I just nothing has triggered me. Nothing has called my name, called my interest to buy any Monero. Even though Monero is the king right now of privatized purchasing in the blockchain community. But I was talking about Verge in my top pick video. Here's Verge. I still have Verge, and I've just bought a little bit more on this recent dip. Verge is a competitor to Monero, and I'm just holding it, because I see that Verge has some high fluctuations. It can go up real quick, and it can go down real quick. So that's why I'm swing trading it, to stack up on some more Verge. Syscoin. I still love the Syscoin. Do your research on Syscoin. Decred, I don't know much about Decred, but all I know is Charlie Lee has Decred, or Decred, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Charlie Lee has Decred. And Decred is similar to Litecoin and Bitcoin. I don't have any Decred right now. I'm hoping that it goes down a little more for me to buy it. Right now it's at a super discount. Now I might actually, I take that back. I might actually, look a little further into it and make a decision, because this is a pretty good discount. I have Lisk. I love Lisk right now, and that's on the basis of me swing trading. I bought a ton of Lisk on this recent dip. I mean, a ton of Lisk. If you look at the top all-time high of Lisk, it's much higher than $1.44. So I think that this, being that it's in 22nd place, it is a I think it's Ethereum based. I don't know too much about it. I just know that where I stand on it is for swing trading, and I think it has just quite a bit of potential at the moment. CRYPTO is good. Stratus is good for long term, in my opinion. I don't know too much about IOTA. I really don't, so I couldn't say much about that. But I'll look into. I want to basically look into all the altcoins so that I can really make a firm say on some of these other ones that I don't know too much about. But yeah, so biggest thing, I'm super glad I talked. Dash, Dash. I don't have any Dash. There's just too much speculation on Dash right now. People are saying it's a scam. People are saying it has no purpose, which it really doesn't have any purpose right now. Dash has no utilized purpose. And it's extremely expensive. So for me to put, a lot of money in Dash, I'd have to see some extremely big rumors or news for me to even consider. But Dash has no utilization right now. So that is the update. Dash is not something I'm gonna look into. Yeah, LITECOIN is a beautiful thing. If you guys got any questions, I'll answer them real quick. And after that, I'm gonna and you guys ask good questions, which is what I really like about you guys. My followers, you guys. I mean, I'm really, I'm surprised my channel has blown up the way it has. I made this YouTube channel 20 days ago. I posted my first video 20 days ago, and I've got 10,000 plus views. I've got over 200 subscribers, and my followers, man, you guys are on your game. You know what you're talking about. You guys are asking good questions. I'm surprised. I really am. So, if you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Stay tuned for more updates. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Look at some of my other videos. Like this video. And stay tuned for some more updates. Charlie Lee is the man. Charlie Lee is the biggest man to. Bitcoin has no face. Bitcoin essentially doesn't really have developers, which is why I don't think it could implement these things. I know that it has to do with mining for them to implement these things before the deadline, but I just don't see it happening. I think Bitcoin is going to split, in my personal opinion. But Charlie Lee is the biggest name right now. He is the biggest face of the crypto community, and I think that should definitely say something to you guys. 110%. There's no one bigger than Charlie Lee. Vitalik, or whatever his name is, Vitalik Buterin or whatever, he blew up in a short period of time. Very short period of time. Charlie Lee has been chilling like a villain since the beginning of the crypto time. He's been chilling like a villain since the creation of LITECOIN, which is right next to Bitcoin. So Charlie Lee is the biggest face. There's no way I will ever say that Vitalik Buterin is a bigger face than Charlie Lee. Not a chance in this world. Not even the smallest chance. Charlie Lee knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he is doing. Goes to Coinbase, one of the biggest exchanges. Implements LITECOIN. Goes back to LITECOIN. Ditches Coinbase. I mean, this guy's got a plan. He's got an agenda. People are saying the New World Order agenda. Charlie Lee is the New World Order agenda to cryptocurrencies. It's exciting, man. It's exciting stuff. I love it. And then, LITECOIN, Charlie Lee is constantly and rapidly implementing, making big moves, big moves. Since he left Coinbase, he's made such big moves, and he's continuously making. I think we're going to see even bigger moves and bigger moves and bigger moves, and that just points to everything that I just talked about in this video, this live stream, everything. Charlie Lee has got a plan. All right, I'm not getting any questions. If you guys got any questions, you guys got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna end this live stream soon. You know, I'm not getting any questions. So if you guys got questions, let me know. Holler at me in the live chat box. I'd be happy to answer them. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys, man. 100%. Man, I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited right now. It's like, oh man, I cannot sit still. Oh, I'm just like so happy. Every time Litecoin dips a little bit, I'm like, boom, throwing some fiat, throwing some fiat. Oh man, if Litecoin dips to 35, oh my gosh, I might have to like take out a second mortgage on my house. It's crazy, man. No, and more so if Litecoin drops to 30 bucks, I might just have to actually take out a second mortgage on my house. And, you know, guys, this is the thing. This is the thing, guys. You know, and you know, a lot of people are getting into cryptocurrencies, and you guys like getting in just now. You guys are so early in the game. You guys are so freaking early, man. Do you know what it feels like? Just listen to this. Do you know what it feels like to be able to sit butt naked on the couch? Not that I do that, but you know what it feels like to sit butt naked on the couch and make some massive amounts of profits, more than you probably would in any given, you know, average, you know, work day for the average worker. That is awesome. That is like, you know, I'd choose sitting butt naked on the couch any day making a lot of money than for me to be going and working a 9-to-5 job. You've got me screwed up if you don't think that's an option. I'm loving it. You know, I'm a computer freak. I'm a tech freak. I'm like the biggest computer geek I know. I mean, I help my friends with so many things. You know, anyone that needs, you know, when it comes to all the way from hacking to anything like that, I'm there for them, man, because I love this stuff. You know, people are saying, you know, the .com era is finished. Oh my gosh. You know, we're like, what, 17 years into the .com era? We're still very much in the beginning, and cryptocurrencies is just one more big thing that's going to get implemented into the interweb space. It's incredible. It's like the Amazon. It's like the eBay. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, and the more you guys make profits, the more that you guys can swing trade, the more that you guys can make even more profits. And next thing you know, you're going to be joining me. You're going to be joining me sitting not sitting butt naked with me, but you're going to be staying at home or doing whatever, making a lot of money. And you're going to be like, why do I need a job? Why do I need a job? I've been trading, me personally, I've been trading cryptocurrencies since 2012. Well, essentially, you know, I started trading again in 2015. But I bought my first bitcoins in 2012. And, you know, I work a full-time job still. You know, I'm heavily involved in the real estate industry, and, you know, I'm doing very well in it. But man, I've really been having a hard time to balance my focus on the real estate industry and my, you know, my growing focus on the cryptocurrency industry. So, you know, it's incredible. You know, like I've grown so much, you know, dedication and passion to cryptocurrencies just in the past, like, since January. You know, January the market boomed, and now we're heading back down, and it's just my passion is growing more and more because, you know, I've been tracking charts. I've been massively learning about reading charts and doing predictions and doing technical analysis and stuff like that. You know, and I'm just learning more and more and more, and I'm here to share with you guys. You know, and I'm still continuing to learn. So on my journey to learning, you know, I'm going to continue to make videos, and I'm going to continue to give you guys the sneak peek previews and updates and news and stuff like that, so that you guys can do your own research. You don't gotta. I mean, obviously, I want you guys to look at other sources as well, but man, this is amazing. It's like it's crazy. I'm so excited. I'm not very I don't know. People in Africa starve when they can buy Bitcoin. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Jeba. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused on that. I don't really know what you mean. If you could explain it a little better, I might be able to give you a reply on that. Yeah, Charlie Lee is the man. Mr. Switchblade, you think Litecoin will be high 20s? I mean, you know, this is the thing. You buy it $45. You buy it $40. You buy it $35. I mean, the lower, this is the thing. The lower Litecoin goes, the lower that Litecoin falls, the bigger the boom is going to be, the bigger the pump is going to be. Just like with Bitcoin, the more Bitcoin falls, and, you know, and this also comes in speculation with the split. You know, things could restart, and then that would just up the value and focus of Litecoin, you know, the exposure. But, you know, the more Litecoin drops, the bigger the boom. So if you're buying it at 45 and you're like, oh my gosh, it's at $40. Oh my God, what do I do? I'm losing all my money. Chill, take a chill pill and understand that it could go down to $35. It could go down to $30. I don't think it's going to go down to $30, but it could go down to those prices. But it's going to be a short dump, and it's going to head back up real soon, real fast. And your $45 investment that you're holding on to and you're getting all worried and upset about, don't get upset now, because I'm just telling you, by the end of this year, you're going to think differently. And right now, see, the thing is, you know, even I'd be selling my coins that I bought at $45 right now. I'd be selling them, or my coins that I bought at $40 right now. I would be selling those coins if and only if there was a guaranteed, in my perspective, that it's going to go down to that price. As of right now, it could stay at $40. It could stay at $40 and launch. And I mean launch. But it can also go down, possibly, very minor chances for it to even go down to the high 20s. Very, very minor. For it to go down to $35, still minor. That's why I'm very comfortable to be buying it at $40. I'm very comfortable to be buying it at $45. So you are lucky, and you are you are extremely lucky if you get the ability to buy silver, which is Litecoin, at the high 20s or $35 or $30. You will be extremely lucky. But let me tell you, when Litecoin blasts off and takes this huge launch that all this anticipation is growing on, when that happens and you only set your buy-in order at, let's say, $30, and it doesn't ever hit $30, and you never get to buy it at $30, and it launches up to $60 or above that, my friend, you have missed out. The train has left. The train has left. So that's why it's best not to anticipate a low of the high 20s or the low of 30 or the low of 35. Be comfortable at buying it at $40. Be comfortable at buying it at $45. Even be comfortable at buying it at $50. There's more comfortability for me to be buying it at those prices, for me to be buying it lower than that, because I don't want to put an order in and I don't want it to not get filled. I'd rather lose the $5 profit per coin and buy it $5 more than $35, and I'd rather lose that $5 profit that could be gained than for me to anticipate it going down to $35. For me to be anticipating it going down to $30, because as of right now, there's no promise. It's an undetermined clearance sale of Litecoin, because more and more people, as Bitcoin falls, more and more people are giving in and becoming humble and raising their buy-in price for Litecoin, because they're like, oh my God, I gotta get out of Bitcoin. I gotta get out of Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. So they'll end up buying Litecoin at a higher price. So there's no guarantee. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing, liking my videos. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and look at some of my other videos. I'm tuning out now. Take care, guys. Stay profitable and stay on your game. If you guys have any questions, you guys can ask me them in the comment section once this video is posted. All right, guys, take care.